Media landscape has changed a lot because it's going from bulk to singularity overall, and it's happening on the consumer side where consumers are ingesting. If you look at most people's traffic, a lot of it's starting to come in through side doors where consumers are getting traffic individually or stories individually or videos individually, and on the advertising side you're seeing automation come into the business, which is sort of matching what's happening on the consumer side where advertisers, instead of buying in bulk, are able to buy in a very singular level. And I think that the singularity effect combined with really the ability to automate things is a very powerful notion. Obviously been very powerful for consumers and turning out to be very powerful for publishers. Yeah, so premium publishing at this point, and we're a premium publisher also, really comes down to yield management. And from a yield management perspective, what you want to do is make sure you're getting the right price for the inventory you're creating, the value you're creating. And I think one of the things that's happening today is the private marketplaces, which is a very fast growing area. And in that, publishers can basically choose the types of prices and types of partners that they want to work with. And so you're going to end up with systems that go everywhere from a sales force all the way down to straight automated trading of inventory. And I think the price actually is whether it's auction or whether it's CPM or those things, is actually less important than what the publisher sets up in terms of their yield management. And you want all the tools and all the weapons you can have as a publisher, and I think that's really what automation and programmatic is bringing to the table. And it's over a long period of time, it's going to be really beneficial for publishers.
So Tim,
yeah, there's really four large areas of AOL right now. There's the investments we have as a publisher in the content business. There's an investment we have in the video business overall, which Adapt is part of that, but also Adapt fits into our third investment area, which is around the really technology stack around advertising and programmatic advertising. And the last area is AOL core business around membership and membership commerce. So if you look at that spectrum, Adapt TV basically bridges between the ad technology, video, and the content business, and really is a great marketplace on the supply and demand side for us. And we're running it and growing it as an entity on its own, but also building in UI interfaces so it can interface with the other businesses that we have. So as a publishing partner of ours or an advertiser, you get the same great Adapt TV service, but in an expanded, more globalized way. And then you're also getting the ability to actually hook the systematic way that Adapt TV does business, both in the advertising and marketplace side for publishers, as well as integrating our inventory and other people's inventory from our network video into Adapt TV. So it's Adapt TV on steroids. I think for the traditional TV publishers and network businesses, it's a really big opportunity because up until now, you basically have been able to monetize your content through cable systems, which is very powerful and is going to remain very powerful. The second thing you're going to be able to do, though, which is there's additional inventory being brought on by different mobile effects or other ways that people are accessing inventory for video, Twitter, those type of things, AOL. So if you look at the overall consumption from a consumer standpoint, sight, sound, and motion per day has actually gone up. And as a publisher, you want to capture the ability to get all of that consumption and monetize all of it. And what Adapt TV does for the Viacoms or the Foxes or those type of companies is gives them the ability to actually monetize the additional views that they can get. We have publishing on the content side and video side. We're doing ourselves with Huffington Post Live, for instance. We crossed 500 million video views there. Without Adapt TV and just using the normal course of doing it, we wouldn't be able to monetize all of those views because of where they happen and how they happen. And Adapt TV basically it gives you an ability to go where the internet goes in terms of monetization overall. I think it's going to end up and also create a private marketplace. So you're going to have more control, more breadth in terms of where you can sell and how you can sell and who do you sell to, and that's beneficial for large networks.
I think what current partners or prospect partners can do. The other thing that's important is the revolution that I saw at CES last week is coming with a change in distribution of how consumers are going to touch video and how publishers are going to be able to monetize video. And it's everything from the networks, the cable companies, the device companies.